Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiasts. Today we're featuring a 2008 Porsche Cayman. It's a 5-speed car. It's a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. It's got 40,000 miles on it. We purchased it out of Texas. I can finance it through Cuddle. We can put an extended warranty on it, and we welcome trades. So because the 911 market has gotten so expensive, we've started targeting Caymans, and if you're in the Porsche market, you know how hard it is to find single owners. So we've got a couple of them right now, both single owners. This is super clean. So those are upgraded box dress wheels, 18 inches. You've got wheels, locks on them. I mean, the paint and the body is in perfect condition. It's super clean. Tires are in good shape. So we're buying these just in the manual right now. And we're doing it just, I mean, we love the way they drive, we always have, but Porsches are, the market is such an upside down, or as you can see, the rear tail lights look like they've been smoked or tinted. The 911 market has just gotten so expensive that these are kind of still reasonably priced. If you're not familiar with them, which I'd be surprised if you're looking at this car and you're not familiar with them, this is a mid-engine car as opposed to the rear engine 911, and the Boxster is the convertible, and the Cayman is a coupe, and they were brought out in the late 90s and they've been a success. If you're an enthusiast, some people don't like them. They're not a true 911, but man, if you've never driven a mid-engine car with a short wheelbase like this, they're and for the money, super fun. Great track cars. So again, this is a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. We purchased this out of Texas. For some reason, there's a lot of these in Texas. It's a big Porsche market down there, so it's got leather on it. This ratchet here is a height adjustable lever, and then you have a power back rest, and then you have a manual adjustment for the seat. So you can see super clean. I mean, the nice thing about the single owner is, of course, they're going to take the best care of the car because they purchased it new. I do have two master keys. And the farther you get down into the ownership line, the more you're going to find deferred maintenance. So always for us in the European or the enthusiast market, single owner cars are by far our preference. Let me turn that down real quick. I'm going to put the window up so it's quiet in here. Turn some lights on. So the passenger side door is clean. I mean, this car literally doesn't have any wear and tear on it anywhere. The seat is super clean, the dash, so it was obviously stored indoors. Car that spent most of its time outdoors would show faded dash, cracks, wear and tear on the door trims, the panels, stuff like that. You can see, I mean, it's super clean. So the non-S is a 5-speed, the S is a 6-speed, just so you know. So you have a power spoiler in the back. PSM, Porsche Stability Management Control System. There you have dual auto climate control, you have dual heated seats. This is a very basic, would even call it a MIDI interface. It's basically a radio and your climate control. So up here you have your buttons, so sound, the menu, CD, FM, AM, and I don't know what TP is actually, I can't say that. So anyways, eject, load, and then your climate control is down here. On the right hand side you've got cruise and your wipers. On the left hand side you've got, you do have onboard computer stuff and turn signal stuff up here. So you can, by toggling through this, you can change your display, which you can see, so TPMS. And then you can scroll through that and change it, or go back up. And you do that by going up or down and then front or back for selecting it. Your light switches over here. You do have power mirrors are up here, power windows, mirrors and locks. You have a release for the front, for the nose, and for the boot, or the boot and the back, which are both. The back's just got a little bit of area in the front. Of course, if you're familiar with these, is storage. I don't have books for this right now. I'll work on getting some. Let me turn the heated seat off. So, I mean, very straightforward, not a complicated car. You know, as far as stuff goes, they're simple. They don't, you know, if you're familiar with Porsche, the option and the build stuff inside here is just, there is no limit. You have home link up here, which are these are programmable for security gates and garage door openers. The rest of it is just very straightforward, which is nice. Makes the cost of ownership low, just because you have a bunch of complicated electronics or onboard systems to worry about wearing out or repairing. And the other nice thing about Caymans is they've arguably been less problematic maybe than the 911. And you've got mounts here for a rack if you wanted it. So this is common for the European thing. These pop up and you have a little screw in here where you can put a, it's fairly not uncommon to see a rack up there for skis. So anyways, you can see super clean, 44,000 miles, 45,000 miles basically. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. We'd like to thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.